like how that worked out. Like, it was in sync. That was dope. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Edge with Sanji.
And me, Sekou the Madman.
Listen, guys, Sekou wasn't here last week, and for some reason he seemed to lost his fire. What's going on?
Nah, I ain't
He over here with the fire and desire foolishness going on over here. You better bring some fire to the show. What's going on, Sekou?
I have it. Hey, what's up?
All right, let's do the intro again, bro.
What's up, people?
Yeah,
Hey.
put that down. Matter of fact,
I'm
everybody
helping
turn
my-
your phones
my-
on like in
my
church.
friends.
Turn your phones off
I'm
like
helping
you in
my
church.
friends.
Turn your phones off like you in church. This is a live broadcast. Everybody worrying about that phone. What's up, Uncle Shelton's in the house?
Hold on, Pastor.
Wait a
Uncle
minute.
Shelton.
What's up, Uncle Shelton? What's good?
It is what it is. I'm in the build.
Yes, you are. Yes,
Yeah.
you are. Welcome,
Come
welcome.
on.
So we're going to do this intro again.
Yeah,
Okay,
we gonna do
Sekou, put that down.
I'm helping.
Oh,
people's
my
out.
God, you're so fire. Hey, Derek.
Doing my job.
You looking for a new host?
New host.
You gonna be a new host?
Doing my job. Hey, Derek.
This man over
If
here
you
doing
say
some
yeah,
decim
I
match.
am not mad at you,
He
player.
over here with some decim match.
I wouldn't take your spot, player.
Welcome, guys. You're on the edge with Sanji.
Hey, Sekou.
Where laughter is our therapy.
Therapy.
And who else we got in the building?
We got a nice.
Let's start on this
cast. Come
end.
on. What's up?
T in the building.
T's in the building.
Spiciness.
Welcome, T. Tell them about what's going on. You're like official, right?
Right,
Yeah.
She's
right. It's
official.
official
She is
Monday
now
Night
the host.
Laughter.
Yes. She's officially on the
You
edge.
gotta write home to mom when it's
Yeah,
Hey.
who ain't know? Cause you know he's getting replaced. Y'all only see it, right?
That's all right. Hey, I'm telling y'all something.
Man.
I'm not mad over this. I'm not mad at all. Like I say, more power to you. Welcome to the
I
family.
would never.
Oh,
I
no,
would
no.
never.
It's all love
Never
here, y'all.
get rid of
It's all love here, y'all.
Sekou, how long you been on the edge?
Oh man, about a good 5, 6, 7, 10,
People
12,
don't
15
even
years.
know.
It's been a
Oh,
minute.
my
been doing
Yeah,
this
it's been
for
a
a
minute.
long
We've been in like
time.
every location
Long
we've been
time.
in. I've stepped
been
my
here.
foot in.
He's
Yeah,
been here. Even when
Yeah.
I was in the basement.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and he
so-
was logged in on the block.
was
Now he
doing-
done moved on up
I'm
though, like
Joe
the
Weezy. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
with,
here.
with what was it? Bama
What
was
Bama?
with us?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Bama.
shout out to Bama.
Shout out to Alabama.
Yeah,
He be
yeah.
watching the shows. And we got Derek.
Majestic
Come
Rod,
on, engineer.
a.k.a. Derek, in the building.
Yeah.
Derek.
I'm in the build.
Derek.
Time
yeah.
out. Give me a second. Hold on. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
I'm having a look. I gotta come to my
Derek. You gonna do it.
Building. I like that. That was dope.
Let's get Uncle Shelton again. Go ahead, Uncle Shelton's in the house.
I'm in the building. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. I like that, Derek. I like that. You come along, son. You come
Yeah,
along, son.
I got it from you. I got it from you.
Yes.
Come on. Yes.
Derek
Yes.
is in training. He's coming out his shell.
Yeah.
We've been pushing him though. We be trying to get him to the edge.
Yes.
We got him last week,
Yeah.
and who else do we have sitting next to us? She has been with us on how many shows you been on the edge? About 4.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
many that she had
Yeah.
to get her own show, guys.
Yep.
She
I
know
Got my own.
she had a lot to say,
Right.
and I want her to get it out. And she is awesome, awesome.
Oh,
host.
thank
This
you.
is Thais of the Thais Ooze and News. Was it News and Ooze?
News and
News
ooze.
and
Thais from the
ooze.
Thais show news and ooze.
Yeah, give it the hype. Give it the hype. What you do? Listen, I met this. I got an echo.
It's a little echo.
Is that because you guys with
It's
y'all?
probably playing.
Yeah,
We
these
trying to
guys
get it
playing
together.
musical phones.
We just trying to work it out so
But
everybody can
anyway,
see the goodness.
Yeah, yes. I met Thais here at the mall, and she was just walking and shopping, and then she started speaking to me, and I was like, "Hey, you want to get your own podcast?" She was like, "No, I'm way too busy. What you say? I'm a mental health
Yep, mental health counselor.
counselor, and I do so
And-
many things. Whatever.
yeah.
I write books. I write
An
poetry. I'm
author.
an author. I don't have time. No, she didn't say
Spoken
it like that.
word poetry.
Yes.
But I made the time.
Listen, she definitely made the time.
Well, you know what they say. You make time for what you want to make time
will
for.
Make time for what you want to make. And it was too funny because she was like, I ain't got the time for this. She was like, listen, I want my own. After she came here like a few times, she's like, listen, I want my own podcast. I said,
want
you
my
sure?
own show.
You know when they ask you sure, you gotta
Right.
think about it.
Look, that's a clue right
She
there.
said at first, you know, I was respecting her. I was like, you can come be a part of my show. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, you know, I don't mind, but you know, I think I want my own show. That was awesome. Then she said, I think I need an hour. That's what she said. Start with 30 minutes.
Right, exactly.
30 minutes.
Yep, started at 30 minutes. Decided I needed to go to an hour. Look, I was going over them 30 minutes anyway. I really didn't mean
like,
to, but I was. Right.
30 minutes can go like this. So, you know, I definitely kind of
She was like, Sanji, you ain't tell me. I'm like, look.
Podcast supposed to be 30 minutes.
It's
It ended
too
up like
stressful.
42 minutes. Right.
It's so stressful to tell a host that their time is up. I'm sweating. Do I got to tell her time is up? I can't do it.
Look, her time was up 10 minutes ago.
time, girl.
I'll be like,
over here.
like you be in church. I'll be like,
Right. Wrap it up.
She was like, oh, I think my time is up. And she'd be so polite with it. I think my time is up. I will see y'all next week. I'm like, excuse me. I'm not that proper. I'll be like, I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I see y'all. But anyway, we got Mr. Derek over here coming out of the show. We got beautiful Talithia T. Because I finally got a chance to say her name right. Because you know how long it took me to get your name right. She had to teach me. She said, I said, what's your name again? She kept trying to tell me. She said, just think of Ty and East. Like EAST, Ty East. So I was like, oh, I got it now. I never got her name wrong again. But then this one over here, it was hard to get her name right, spelled right. It's Talithia, right? Yes. And then now she's saying, just call me T. After it took me all that time to learn Talithia.
Oh, because you had to earn that. You had to earn the initial.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to earn it.
I did. That's what it was.
Right. Yeah.
And Derek, how do you spell your name? Because I mean, that was a little difficult for me too, because you don't spell it the way everybody else spells their name.
What, Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's DAWARICK.
So you
What?
know I'm
Wait a
gonna say
minute,
it all kind of wrong.
That's your name?
Yeah.
Your mom really wants you to be different. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Like, keep a common name, but make it as different as all doors.
Definitely never saw that one.
I ain't mad
Yeah,
at
and
you
you
at
know
all,
I would have said it wrong. I'm not even gonna say what I would want. You know, I would say it wrong. So I spelled it the way that I know it's supposed to
Yeah,
be
it's
spelled.
not said the way it's spelled.
Yeah, it's not said as
Yes.
yeah.
So now that we got all the formalities out of the way, you know, everybody knows I'm Sanji. I get everybody's name wrong, but I got it right today.
This is lovely.
Yes, and I'm glad everybody is back today. Now, last week, Say Who, you missed a hell of a show. Do anybody want to fill them in?
You want to fill me in?
Fill them in. We wanted to do Diamonds and Pearls, right? But our guest had an emergency like our guest today. And so we kind of went in and out about, you know, sort of like pet peeves and knowing our worth and things that we want to accept and don't want to accept. And we wanted to make it small. So we was talking about the things that bother us the most. What do you think that bothers women the most? Everything.
He's
Well,
right, everything.
Derek was saying what bothered him was, and we're not going to go into it for a long period of time because I know it was a long time we talked about it. He didn't like hairs in the sink when women do their hair and they leave hair all over the place.
Right.
That was his thing. And then ours was the toilet seat, of course.
The toilet seat.
I
What?
can understand both.
Listen, we talked about this
I can
gosh darn
understand.
toilet seat for 20 minutes. It was like I couldn't get away from it. Only because the guys kept saying, right, shouting, well, we don't understand what the problem is.
Yeah.
He's like,
I stand by it.
the toilet
And
seat, yeah.
And I think they were trying to push us to the edge.
Well, did y'all explain what the problem is with the toilet
We
seat?
broke that down for 20 minutes.
It's cold. It's cold.
Okay,
It's
you don't want to go
nasty.
with like that middle of the
They
night
fall
going
in
to the
toilet and the
bathroom.
water
Yes.
splash
And
on
you
them.
don't want, okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you what my problem with the toilet seat is that germs come from the toilet seat and just be
Yeah,
on
you're
stuff
right.
on your countertops and things like that. And then if you have your toothbrushes out,
Yeah, we keep ours
now we
away.
keep ours in a case.
Mhm.
But
Fecal
which
matter.
you should exactly.
Yeah,
You should
fecal
keep it in
matter.
a case. But if you don't, you definitely need to keep toilet seat down. Exactly.
Yeah, and
Germs be
it
on
was,
your
it
toothbrush.
was long. It was long. And we figured we got away from it finally.
Mm.
Lord, we finally got away with it, but we were mainly trying to talk about just being considerate,
Right.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
you
I
know,
can
to
understand
each
that.
other's
I can
needs,
understand that.
and it's like if you actually really care about somebody and they say they just don't like that, then just don't
Just
do it.
do it. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You know, it's not a big deal.
That
Yeah.
makes total sense.
Gotta have some compromise.
Like, don't leave your hairs in the sink and all that other stuff and all that. We just clean up after each other. That's it. Simple as that. Very simple. Just like getting up in the morning, right?
Well, yeah.
Go ahead, thank you. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
getting up in the morning is so simple.
It ain't for me. It ain't for me. So today, our topic is fighting temptation.
Fighting temptation.
Fighting temptation.
Okay.
Fighting temptation. All right, so
All
I'm going to
right
go around
now.
the line. I'm going to
Fighting
start with you, Uncle
temptations.
Shelton, first, because I always do you laugh. And I just want you to just say what you think when you hear that.
Fighting temptations, fighting the urges,
Urges.
Fighting.
Okay.
fighting the lust. When you see
Okay.
some lusciousness that you ain't got no business entertaining because you booed up. You gotta keep in mind you ain't single. You know what I'm saying? You can look, but you can't touch. And don't be having no
There you go.
thoughts. Best you can, because that gets you in trouble. You might want to touch and do some things. So I'm gonna leave it at that, so I don't get in no trouble.
So he won't get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Uh-huh.
go to
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Leave
go
the
to-
urges alone.
let me go to my old school host. Say, cool. What do you think of when you hear the word fighting temptation? Because it means something different to everybody. Everybody have their own different temptations.
It means the same. Like, I hate to piggyback off the unk over there.
You can't. You're not allowed. That's
Well,
a match.
It's no other thing but fighting temptations. Temptations of whatever you're not supposed to have.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're not supposed to have it.
I like it. I like it. I like it. All right,
Get
Mr.
it.
Derek, you're up. I'm just saying,
Well-
when you hear the word fighting temptations, what comes to
It
thought?
sound like fighting, like you want to choke somebody.
I'm
Both-
glad I
both
wasn't
of
thinking
y'all.
toothy.
Both of
I'm
y'all
glad
was
you ain't
drinking
choked
this-
on that drink. You almost did.
You almost did.
You can't just throw words around like
put us in the
words
closet.
around like choking on a relationship podcast.
Get on my
You're
nerves.
on the edge. On the edge. Just so everybody know, on the edge is sort of like a venting self-help podcast. We
Yes,
try to help
Lord.
each other. This is why we got Thais here today. So, okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, now you, Talithia.
I'm nervous. He got me in the closet in a chokehold. I'm keep telling y'all.
Listen,
This
he
is it.
getting it out. He getting it out. We got.
This is what y'all wanted.
Don't worry about it. We got
Fighting for my
Thais here.
life.
She gonna break it down for him.
Fighting for my life. Derek might be fighting for my life.
The temptation is a life.
I'm fighting for my life.
Get it out your system.
It depends on your perception of choking.
Yeah, you dig. That's part 2.
He
She
said he
got
was
on my
going to bounce.
nerves.
Look.
She
There
got
you
on my
go. Told
nerves
you.
and she done something that she wasn't supposed to do.
So
told
you're
you.
Can I
you're
scoot
tempted-
closer this way?
Listen, that's why you sitting on that side. I said, you didn't understand why we broke down the size.
Oh, there's a
Zelda.
strategy to our seats up here.
She played chess with checkers with y'all.
Yes, Lord.
Right.
I play chess.
I'm about to play
All right,
musical chairs.
we're gonna get back to him, but we just want to know where everybody's level is. We already know Mr. Uncle Shelton, his is sexual lust. That's his issue because I already brought up. Okay, this one his self-control of non-choking of the closet, people throwing people in the closet, people on the stairs. Okay? Listen, we're only joking. I don't want nobody to be at your house.
Joking.
And
I
then
wouldn't do that
and
unless
we
I had
got
to
you.
defend
You
myself.
said
I'm just saying something
you
that
just
you,
said
something you're not supposed to have that
just
you
something
want.
that you're not supposed to have.
Yeah.
So he's talking about being deprived of things.
That you're not supposed to have. That you know you're not supposed to
And
have.
the thing is, if a person feel like they're being deprived, they're gonna want it more.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
That's
So
typically
That's
how
that
it goes.
fighting that temptation. Yeah, no.
Right.
You
Okay.
better not eat that piece of cake. You know what? Don't tell me
Eat
what
the
to
cake.
do.
Eat the cake.
And you see what's going on here, Shelby? You see what's
Yeah.
going on? Eat the cake.
Yeah.
And everybody's done looping about themselves.
It's your
And this is
birthday,
what-
eat cake.
Right.
This is what we do.
Right.
That's right.
Well, the real Ike turn the stuff up.
You know what I'm saying?
You next to him.
Well, it seems like it, right?
That was good. That was dope. That was good.
All right,
Dang,
T.
I,
Yes.
T with the T.
Okay.
When you hear the word fighting temptation, what do you think? What are you fighting? Or what do you think? It's up to you. You don't have to actually say what you're
Control. Trying to control
fighting. Mhm.
myself
Okay.
from something.
Exactly. Right. Self-control.
Self-control.
Yep, I
I
got
can
that.
get that.
Yep. Okay. And mine would be, my temptation would be distractions. And it could be any kind of distraction
Okay.
that takes my focus off of, and that's pretty much what the temptation is. It's going to take your focus off of your main goal. So if you got any goals in life, them temptations may distract you. If it's a temporary temptation, and I'll go into a temporary temptation, what's your favorite food?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with ice cream.
Yeah, can't do that.
Tell me your favorite ice cream, T.
I don't have one. I don't eat ice cream.
All right, sorbet.
No ice cream. I don't like milk.
Okay, what is your favorite dessert?
I would say chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay, you say cool. Favorite ice cream?
I don't eat ice cream.
Favorite dessert?
I don't eat desserts.
Favorite food?
You can say a favorite snack. You got a favorite food, but say a favorite snack.
Favorite snack. Let's go with your favorite snack.
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Weez-Its. That's what his favorite snack is. Weez-Its.
Y'all didn't say that. You just said that. Edibles is my favorite snack.
Edibles
I
is
mean,
your
you
favorite
can do that.
snack.
I mean,
Edibles your favorite.
yeah, we can do edibles.
I got you. All right, mine is ice cream. Mine's is ice cream. I like I could do butter pecan or Rocky Road, right? And what's yours? Ice cream. No ice cream either.
I'm cheap. No ice cream. Yes, definitely.
What's your favorite?
But favorite is chocolate chip cookie dough.
Okay, and you, Mr.
No
Derek?
ice cream for me.
No ice cream. What's your favorite dessert?
Right now, key lime pie.
Key lime pie.
Ooh.
All right,
Said
Uncle
right
Shelton.
Key lime pie.
Right now.
Fancy.
See, now I'm getting hungry and tempted.
See, there
Uncle
you go.
Shelton, what's your favorite dessert?
Cookies and cream, ice cream.
Cookies and cream. All right.
Mhm.
So let's just say your favorite dessert. All right. Well, as far as temptation goes, do you have any restraints with your favorite dessert? Me, if it's like caramel, I like butter pecan, I like Rocky Road, anything that got caramel, chocolate, and all that mixed in it. Will I take a couple of scoops of it and put it back in the refrigerator for later, or will I eat all of it? What do y'all think?
I think depending on how much the serving is, like
What
the
do you think
bowl
I'll do?
or I'm trying to tell you, depending on how much the container is, like if it's a full container, you gonna put a big dent in there. But if it's like, let's say, half to almost, it's gone. Like it's a wrap.
You don't think I have any restraint?
No.
And
I could
that's
be
just
wrong,
based
but no.
on what you
What
knowing
read,
about
what
me.
I'm hearing just now.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
but
okay.
no. You can
Yeah.
your fingers and everything.
He has known you for years.
Yes, he's definitely right.
So I'm going to sit there and
He's
say that.
definitely right. He's definitely right. Now, I know with you and anything that can, like, I would say your Cheez-Its, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you were to go with the other thing, you gotta have restraints. You gotta keep yourself. So I ain't like the other thing that you were saying, the edibles. You gotta have restraints with that.
Yeah, no.
So, but let's go with the Cheez-Its.
Did you say yeah, no?
I said yeah, no. We talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay. Now the cheeses.
Which, yeah, we will talk about that later. With the cheeses. Go ahead.
Yes. So yeah, like cheeses, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I have this thing that I realized this, like a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it's true or not, but I sleep eat.
What?
Yeah.
What is sleep eating?
Sleep eating.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know how true it is. Like I'm telling y'all some real stuff. Like
Right.
because I have long nights.
Uh-huh.
So like I will go to bed and I'll have cheeses with me and I'll be munching and I'll close the bag up
Mm-hmm.
and I'll put the bag on my nightstand and I'll wake up, that bag is empty. It's nobody there but me. I live alone.
Wow.
It's
And
so,
I'm
it gotta be
have,
me eating it.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
have
saying?
I'm gonna have Thais sign in on after we finish all our stuff, right? And I know what she's gonna tell us to do because this is what she does. Alrighty. Now, Talithia, what do you do with your desserts? Are you the type of person that will eat some, save some for later type thing?
No, I'm gonna eat all
I'm
mine.
gonna eat all yours too. And Mr. Key Lime Pie.
I eat something now and eat something later,
Okay,
but
so
I still go back to it. And
you're now and later. Is it like get a slice and then after that's finished, go back in there and get another slice?
yeah, I
That's
try not
now
to, but I do.
later.
Yeah.
That's not now to later. That's just okay. I finished it. I'm fooling myself to believe that I'm gonna have this later on tomorrow, and I'm just gonna keep going back. Okay.
I do that. I try not to, but I do.
Okay. And Uncle Shelton, your dessert, cookies and cream. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some work done. I'm not going front. I'm not on no diet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't watching no calories. I ain't counting calories. This is not sugar-free, low-fat. No.
Oh,
I knew what I was doing when I got into this relationship, and I'm going to give it 150% like I do all my relationships. So once I open that container, it's going down. And I'm going to put some
Yes. I have no discipline when it comes to sweets. When it comes to my favorite ice cream, I don't. So, Thais, you said what was your favorite?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Chocolate chip cookie dough. Tell me about your chocolate chip cookie dough.
Now, I have restraint. So when I have it, we're talking about one little scoop.
He's so
Oh.
boring.
I've even, and I'm far from boring.
I love it. Now you boring ice cream eater. It's awesome.
But I know what the consequences
That's
are
why I love it.
to having too much of it.
Yes.
So I have to ration it out and treat it as exactly what it's supposed to be, a treat.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
means I can't be just smashing.
Smashing.
Oh.
Shelton, you hear that?
So you say you
Don't worry, I'll smash for
Yes.
you. Ain't no shame in my game.
I'm smashing.
I appreciate you.
I'm smashing.
Smash it.
Gone.
Smash it.
Indeed.
All right. So,
Gotta take
Thais,
my
tell me about the ice cream and the temptation and how to avoid it. Which you told me how you avoid certain temptations in your house
Oh, how
concerning food.
well, I don't bring it to my house.
That's it. That's it. That is it. Look it up anywhere. They was like, when it comes to food, do not bring it in if it's a bad temptation and you're trying to
That's right.
avoid having it in your house. Right. Oh.
Keywords if you're trying to avoid it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's bad for you. It's a temptation.
Yeah.
It's like if
You gonna go out in the middle of the night and get it.
I'm not.
That's
what I
right.
do.
I ain't
You gonna go
Tell
to
it.
Quick Mart.
I'm not.
So let me just
Tell
say
it.
this. Let me say this.
Woweyes, Wolf Farms.
I appreciate that.
Look,
Boundaries, right?
yes.
Go with it.
Oh, but,
Go with it. I already know. I already know.
Wait
what
a
you
minute, give me a little bit more.
like if you set those boundaries for yourself, it's like you know it's
You
bad
mean
for you.
as far as your temptation?
Oh, right. No matter what it is, but we using ice cream as an example to be
Oh,
safe.
yeah, yes. Okay,
Right.
I got you.
Y'all get it? You
I
see
got
the
you.
tie up?
I'm gonna go out and get it.
You're gonna go out and get it.
Most people go out and get it. Because
Go
gonna smash
get it.
it. Go get it.
Go get it. Don't play with it. Go get it.
I'm
Do
doing
what you're
that.
gonna do.
He said he was doing that
You gonna go
shit.
get the key lime pie?
Yeah.
Doing that shit.
Me, I just make it a weekend thing.
A weekend
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah,
That's it.
I don't
Nothing
like to
during
eat.
the week.
Yeah, I don't like to
Everything
eat
is
too much.
scheduled.
Yeah, yeah.
All
No
right,
Too
so
much
activity.
junk during the weekdays.
all right, so
Same.
what I'm saying now is
Sorry,
bringing
bro.
us to the next thing in fighting temptation: self-control.
Self-control, self-regulation.
Mm-hmm. So if I sit there now, y'all can eat all the ice cream y'all want to, but if I feel as though that I want to fight temptation and I want to fight it, I cannot. I know I'm gonna eat all the ice cream. I know. So I'm gonna do like Dirk did, maybe only bring it in the house that weekend. But if I bring that ice cream in the house every day, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna eat it every day, and I'm gonna swell up because it swells you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the only reason why we use sweets this time as an example, only because when it comes to your stomach, it kind of talks to you a little bit. It's got its own mind. It's like a little brain there.
Right.
And it tells you what to do. It controls you. So if you're going to let that control you, you are not in control of your whole entire being. Does it make sense? So it's going to be hard for you to fight other temptations if you can't trust yourself. So that's another thing. You got to self-control, you got to stay focused, and you got to be able to trust yourself. You can't trust yourself with them cheeses because you wake up in the middle of the night
But
and
here's the
eat
thing,
them.
though.
He
But-
take them to bed.
But hold on.
They in the bed,
Now,
they
here's
under the pillow.
Now, once again, here's the thing.
They under the pillow.
With Cheez-Its,
I love cheeses.
with Cheez-Its
I ain't
versus
gonna lie, I do the
Cheez-Its
same thing if
versus
I brought them in the house.
Cheez-Its versus the real thing we're speaking about.
Right.
I got self-control over that. Cheez-Its is Cheez-Its. Yeah, no, it's been many nights. I'm like, no
But
Cheez-Its.
you know the cheeses is a metaphor, right?
I know that's what I'm telling you now. Because now I know what we're really talking about.
Right.
Yeah,
But
no.
but it
I
is an
still have my-
example. It's more of an example
But-
of your self-control of what you can control. It's your worst.
But once again,
Once we conquer
even
that
with my
worst.
Cheez-Its, even with my Cheez-Its,
Mhm.
I do know how to say no.
Oh,
I will close that box up and put it upstairs.
You say no to yourself.
What? Because I know it's
Where
this
them
thing called.
cheese? Where them dang on cheeses
in the
at?
bed.
No, I'm trying to learn, y'all.
Because I'm gonna go get them.
Don't none of
Because I
y'all
like
live with me.
cheeses.
I'm trying to tell
Under
you.
the mattress.
This
He
is
knows
what I do.
He's saying
This
he
is
knows
what
how
I
to
do.
fight
I know I do
temptation.
not to fight temptations,
Oh,
but
see.
also with my schedule,
Mhm.
you understand. Like it's some nights that I don't eat, so like I got
You'll
to
eat the
eat something
cheeses.
to go to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna grab my. Now I'll be like, okay, I'm eating. Let's say 10, and then I wake up in the morning. That half of that box is gone.
Right.
No shame, no judge. I don't care if y'all shame or judge.
Listen,
Whatever.
ain't nobody worrying about you.
Not you. I'm talking to people out here. I'm not talking to y'all.
Ain't nobody worrying about you
You
out
eat
there.
10
neither.
Cheez-Its.
See, here's the thing. You gotta read. You gotta read what servings are. And I actually
Say
got
cool,
into
did-
that. I'm dead. Yeah, servings
10.
per calorie. Yeah, I read it. I'm just using.
You
10 as a
eating in
number.
it at night
Sometimes,
in
yeah, I
the
do.
bed.
Like, yeah.
The lights is off with
Yeah.
the TV on, and you
Actually,
got
my
10.
TV. I don't come. No lie.
10.
I'm literally walking
Come on,
out.
say cool.
I'm trying to learn you.
You
I'm
lying.
literally coming out of the
What'd
studio.
you say?
Yeah.
10.
Yes.
Uncle Shelton, tell him. Come on.
Add me
Help him
in.
out.
See, some
Help me.
people,
I'm
some
trying to
people do
learn,
know how to
y'all.
ration out
I
like
know how
that.
to ration out that. I had to. Here's the thing, though. I had to learn this.
Mhm.
This wasn't like on wake up and ration out. No, once someone tell you, "Ooh, when you like you do," and you know you not do,
Oh, sorry.
you gotta lose the gut.
Mm,
So you gotta
mm,
think
mm.
about what you're eating at night. So yeah, so
I
absolutely.
used to do that when I would eat fish sticks at night. I would count
Fish
out how
sticks?
many servings.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Right. So
Yeah, you count. Yeah,
You gotta
ration
do it.
them.
Now here's
Ah.
the thing. I do the rationalization of the servings, but once I'm
Mhm.
asleep, it's a wrap. My body is in say cool mode. It's like, yo, we doing whatever we want to do. He ain't gonna say nothing. He sleep.
Okay.
well, you know what?
Y'all retired that card.
But I can appreciate all of that because that's the hardest part when it comes to the food thing. What's the hardest part with you, Thais? If it's something that you really like, I used to like shrimp and crab cakes, and I had to give
Used to.
all of that up. I still like it, but I had to give it up because I was allergic. So you know sometimes you're gonna be forced to not eat certain things because you ate too much
Ate
of
too
it.
much of it. Yeah. I
You
did.
know?
I did have to cut
Yeah.
down on seafood. My doctor did tell me that.
It's a mind. You know,
that
it's
seafood's
mental.
high cholesterol.
You know, it's mental.
It is
Mhm.
mental.
You
Definitely
know,
mental.
what you focus on, what you tell yourself is what it's going to be.
Yep, and that was
Mhm.
one thing that's a part of the self control. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your mind. Once you put it in your mind, listen. And I had to lay off of the ice cream too, so I don't bring it in the house anymore. And I mean,
Yeah, I don't either.
I
Nope.
talked this to Thais one time. She was just like, and I was like, boy, how? I said, man. Chris White brought us some cheesecake because they have this little they have this calendar where they drop the food off.
Oh yeah.
And this is New Kingdom Faith Christian Church. They do the food bank.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, when is their next one? The next one is tomorrow at Hilltop Elementary School at 4 p.m. And you just can go there and pick up food, and it's no cost to you. It's they call it Leading by Feeding. So they had so much cheesecake and all of that stuff and all these different snacks because they use Sam's Club. So, Sam's Club has some really good desserts.
Yes, they
So
do.
I asked Thais, I was like, how in the world can you not eat that stuff? She said, because I don't bring it in the house. I take it to other people's houses, but I can't bring it in the house. So Chris brought me a cheesecake for Coyote's birthday and another type of cake. Nobody liked the cheesecake, right? They didn't want it because they was dealing with their self-control of, they knew that they didn't want to have. Man, why I eat all that cheesecake? Every single day I ate it. At least I waited in a day dirt.
Well, here's the thing. At least it didn't go to waste.
But just think if he brought me a cheesecake every week.
Oh yeah, you
And they
probably
could.
ate it till you got sick.
I would. And so now it's like, now in my mind, it's like as long as it's away from me, the less I have a craving for it. Does that make sense?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Does that make
There you
sense?
go.
Yeah,
Out of
it does.
sight, out of
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, the less I have a craving for it. So that helped out with that. So that goes with one, if you know you can't trust yourself, just remove the temptation. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not talking about a walking, talking, half naked temptation.
I'm not happy to the no.
We ain't get there yet. We ain't get there yet. We on
Well,
our
that's
way,
when we get
though.
real. That's when we get real.
I can fight.
You
That's
talking
what
about
we
ice cream? That's easy. I want to talk about the real. You know what I'm saying?
Actually,
You can leave the ice cream in the doggone freezer.
I
You
love
can leave that in the
I love
box. These
you,
walking
Uncle
talking temptations is what we need to do.
The ice cream in the freezer.
He said ice cream. Let's get
These
rid
are
of
the
the ice
real
cream make giant.
Ice
You
cream
ain't got
is
to buy it.
code
You know what I'm
for
saying?
what?
But these walking, talking, no. These temptations, that's what we need to talk about. That's some temptation for your behind right there. That's the real.
we getting there. We getting there.
You
We
can
getting
get
there.
there.
We just want to break down the different things and let's see how we apply it to that. So we went to the self-control, staying focused, trust yourself. We have remove the temptation, and then we have plan ahead.
Plan ahead. Yeah.
Sometimes your plans don't go as planned.
No, they don't.
So Uncle Shelton, since you are being so reckless and rebellious,
Wow.
I'm being real and realer and realist.
Yeah.
let's talk about you being able to get out of that type of temptation if there is somebody that's tempting you, sir.
I don't go to those places.
That's planning ahead. That's removing the temptation. But suppose the temptation come to you. I had a person who told me something about a temptation that came to them. The woman came to the house and his girl was there, and by the time his girl got down to the bottom step, she was on his lap by the ball naked. Like she took all her clothes off. That's crazy, right?
He was
Yeah.
still on that
That's
same
dangerous.
age.
This was a
That's
while
not a
ago.
common.
Right.
That's not a common situation though.
Was that in the movie?
Right.
And
That's
Like
not
people
a common
really do
situation.
this?
how about
Nowadays,
if it was made up? It could be. I don't think it was made up.
Got my phone jibbity jabbing right about now. Got my
So we're
phone.
gonna take it as though it wasn't made up?
No, it's not
It
made
is.
up. And
Wow.
the thing
real.
is, yeah, it's a true story. The woman was trying to separate the relationship, and she was a friend, so she came over, and by the time the lady got down to the bottom steps, this woman was naked, and it was on her significant other, and
And they got out alive.
yeah.
Because yeah.
You know what? Tell us how she got out of that. How she
How?
got out.
Oh, I don't know, because she wouldn't have
She
made it
came
out
to
of
my
my house.
Y'all tell me how she got out.
I have,
I
I
don't
have
know.
guns in my house.
She's not in the
with an F.
basement. She's not in the closet there. This is a top
So this
situation
goes
right
with
here.
planning ahead. This goes with the section. This goes with the one, trusting yourself.
I'm so scared.
This goes with planning ahead, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you plan ahead and you know your mate,
Scary.
you know what I'm saying, you would kind of set the. Go ahead, tell me.
Wait a minute, you lost me because you can't plan ahead for your mate.
Well, what I'm saying is you can plan ahead by knowing who your mate is, and
Oh,
you
well,
can
you better
plan
know,
ahead
yeah.
by saying, look, if something,
How does she know where we live at?
well, they know. She say, for instance.
I thought that, but you did say she was a friend, right?
She was a
So,
friend.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she was a friend.
Because that was my first question at first,
She
and then you
was a
said she was a friend. Okay.
She came
She was a
over,
friend.
and I may
She
not be
came
telling the
over,
story
and
100%
she
correctly, but that
got
was the
naked
gist
in
of
my
it.
house
And
How
she
did
was
she have
on
to
your
get out?
man's lap.
and on his lap, and she got out.
Why is he sitting down?
Right.
But
It's
he's
too many
sitting on this
variables.
side
It's
of the
too
couch.
right.
She's
He's
sitting on
tired.
that side of the
sounded-
couch, but she made her way over there.
It sounded like he called and told her to come over, and
But it didn't
How
he
did
happen.
never
she-
back.
How
That
did she
happened that
get
way.
in
The house.
the house, sit down on the sofa,
Come on, say,
and get
Uncle
out of her
Shelton,
clothes?
Come on,
I'm
tell
so
me.
lost
Do you
on
know
how that
women
on
can
how
get
I-
out that clothes really quick?
No,
Really?
no, wait.
You know,
The
The only
okay.
way, the only
Okay.
way is
No, no,
if
no,
the
no,
only
no,
way
I got
is
you.
Let me tell you
sundress in
something.
the summertime with
That's
no
right.
underwear.
Right. And it could be a button.
Wait a minute. Hold
Listen,
up.
it could be a button-up dress. You can pop that open and bam, you don't got nothing on under there and be naked
She
in 2
in
seconds.
my house.
Yes.
She had on a trench
That's
coat.
temptation.
Okay, I'm
Came
trying-
naked.
I'm trying to work with this.
Cause she's sneaking.
Maybe she was already supposed to come over for anyhow, and she was expected by both of them,
right.
the man and the woman, because she's a friend.
Right, she's your friend.
But why you coming in while I'm not there?
Okay, so she
No,
came
she's there.
in.
She was upstairs. Significant other was upstairs, waiting. They waiting for her to come back down. But this chick decided.
This is really a movie.
I'm hoping. I'm
really
like I said, I'm
fucking-
trying to work
this
with it.
lifetime.
I'm hoping that she was expected,
I hear
but
somebody
on
come
some,
in.
of course, on some different stuff. But I'm hoping she was expected.
All right, here's the thing. Can I just ask one question?
Yes.
Sure. We can't see her though.
Why I gotta be the man? Because
No, I'm telling you, this is a true story.
No, I'm
though.
asking
Oh, okay,
ladies.
I got you.
Because from where it sounds.
I didn't say the man was at fault.
No, you said.
Yeah, we didn't even get to
I know,
that.
That sound like why he's sitting down and.
Well, yeah,
I get
no.
all that.
Yes,
get all
I
that.
did.
So,
Mhm.
but my key thing is this though, the way from what I'm gathering, she already had this plan.
That's what I sound like.
Like
You
this is
think so?
premeditated.
Yeah,
Like,
so
yeah.
yes,
definitely.
definitely.
Yeah, she is premeditated. She either wanted him to mess up their relationship, or honestly, you know what? It's not even about him.
It's about the friend.
It's about the friend.
Yeah.
Whatever the friend did, like I know what you did last summer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she doing. She getting her vendetta back. So why not?
Yeah.
If I can't get you, I get the close thing to you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna come with
Good
everything.
thing, right?
Yeah.
But that's what people
Yes,
do. They make
we don't know so
they'll
much
make you lose
of how
everything that you didn't
that went
build.
down.
Yeah.
They didn't make
Yeah.
they'll make you lose everything that you didn't build, and you don't even know.
So.
Well, that sounds like that was
Sound like a
definitely
plot,
the motive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was trying to get past how she even was able to get that far. So I want to say
I
that
wanna know how
maybe
she got
she
out.
was. I want to say that maybe she was invited to the house anyhow, but she came on some old different stuff than what was expected.
You playing naked.
Would you say now, Uncle Shelton? What do you think?
Far
It's just
as
a
the
scenario about
solution.
temptation. It's a scenario about temptation. Like that is right there in your face. What would you do about that? I mean, she just bust out butterball naked. You asked for it. You got
Yep.
it. We off the
Let
ice
me-
cream.
She didn't
Let me
disturb
add-
your whole house too.
Well,
Nobody sleeping.
do my legs work?
Yes, your legs work, sir.
My feet work?
Yes, your
Everything
feet
work?
Yes.
I'm running out.
Oh.
This some bull jive. This some bull jive. This some bull trash. Okay. I'm gonna say this.
I got you though. I would have
I've
left
been-
you.
I've been married going on 6 years. Wifey don't give it up that easy. When it's that easy, you better get the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
And my wifey love me. She in love with me. It ain't that easy.
It's not.
It ain't. No.
Yeah.
If it coming that easy, you best get the hell out because she got something, she carrying something, she want to give you something, she want to break up something, she want to take something. You gotta get the hell out of there.
She tried to take something.
All
That's what I was saying.
All right, so
Like,
so that was temptation
It's
at
not
its
going
finest. That was temptation at 100. You know what I'm saying? But like, what would you have done, Thais, if you came down the stairs and seen this foolishness.
Oh, that's why I said a minute ago I have guns in my house.
She catching the case.
She's going to do
Now
a
I'm not trying to
Madea.
go. Now I'm not trying to go to jail.
I'm going.
However, there's going to be a threat. You got to go.
All right, so how is that self-control, staying focused, removing
I'm not the one who
the
needs to
temptation, planning ahead?
She said she better focus on behind out that house because she gonna catch a
Right,
case tonight.
she's the one that has no self-control.
But at
She
the end of
got
the day,
guns in the
there's
house.
temptation sitting right in your face. That's your piece of cake.
Okay, but
That's
the
your
whole
key
the whole
lime.
scenario is weird because
I know, but it
because
happened, though.
because the wife was there.
So, you
So
gonna go
he
to
has
jail.
he can't at this point.
Yes.
At this
Y'all
point,
gonna go to jail.
he,
Yes.
he can't act on his temptations anyway.
No, he can't. So you know for a fact that was for you. That was your temptation. That was to get you out of your focus. That was to get you out of your self-control.
And she will gain that.
You got that one. She said I woke now.
I mean,
Did we say burn the house down?
We're
That was
talking,
like 2 weeks
she
ago.
said we talking about
Gonna
self-control.
burn it
I
down.
mean,
That's when you really gotta let it burn.
I mean, you gotta come on now, fight fire with fire.
Where my
She-
reasonable
she
people
came
at?
to
Say,
my
cool,
house.
what you do?
All right, so
You sound not reasonable.
If I was putting up, wait a minute, am I sort of the guy sitting on the couch? Or
Yep,
Yes.
you on the
everything-
couch.
everything's
You're
good?
on the couch.
All right, so if I'm on the couch and this chick do this, my name is Snitch. I'm telling. Ooh, girl, what are you? And I'm saying real loud, girl, what are you doing? Please put your clothes on because I do not want to
And-
get
and
in
look-
trouble. Oh no, hey baby,
And
check
leave.
your chick because this gone crazy. Oh
And
yeah,
leave.
She
And
is
I'm out.
naked. She
Lisa
naked.
down here naked. Lisa down here naked.
I'm gonna tell.
She is all the way naked.
And you know what?
She dangling.
You know what else?
But
She could stay naked.
Uh-huh.
You don't even put your clothes on in my house.
Right.
Leave right out, and you'd be lucky if I let you have the clothes.
That's the walk of shame.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Now,
the true walk
I
of
got
shame.
you. Go ahead, walk of shame.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a real
You
walk of
leave right
shame.
on out. You want to be
Wow.
naked? You go right on ahead. Bye.
So, all right.
Diva.
All right, so you guys, whoever got those mics is going into our broadcast. So, yeah, so y'all might have to just turn it off. All right, so anyway, so stay cool. You said you snitching. Dark, what would
Yeah,
you
I'm
do?
snitching.
I would just,
She's
I would show the
naked
door.
and she on your lap.
I'll push her off of me and show her the door.
She gonna hit the floor.
And I would tell her, like Sekou said, I would tell her too.
Yeah, I'm snitching. Like,
risky.
I'm
Telling.
going to tell. Like, yeah.
Risky.
You know, before she lie on me first. Like she could say
That's what
I
I'm
touched her
saying.
first. or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna come down.
Yep.
He touched me. I ain't touch you, shorty.
All right, so now, ladies. So, Shelton, did you say what you would do? You said you was.
I ran out.
You ran.
He
You ran.
Yep.
You
I
ran. You run.
I ran out. Mm-mm.
He was like, oh, nakedness.
Nope. That's a setup.
I will
Nah,
remove the temptation.
You know,
I'm running.
Then get up
That's
and say,
suspect.
I was down there with them breasts.
I ain't got time.
She's trying to get me caught or get me killed.
No.
Sometimes both. Set up. I'm out.
Medeaing her. You gonna be Medea pulling out your purse. You know what I mean? What you got, the hot grits? You got the hot grits going.
Yeah. She ain't gonna. She can't get out of there. She can't.
She ain't gonna make it out.
She can't.
Quick enough.
Gee.
But
She
Can't get out there quick
So-
enough.
She can't.
all right.
Like we gonna put the house up for a bed or whatever. I'm gonna sit there like Oprah and I'm gonna sit in that jail,
Right.
sitting there jail, and write it down.
No, I won't.
Jail. We back to Oakland.
Dang near right to death.
Okay. All right. Now, me personally, I already know she trying to set me up because I
Yeah.
peeped that game from day
Mm-mm.
one. I peeped game from day one. It's like, you know, I've seen stuff. I've seen women do things right in front of my face. So I know if I'm upstairs, what kind of foolishness. So I already know what type of friend I have, what type of friend I don't have. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay,
like you're
I can
not gonna
understand
pull
that.
a wool over my head. You know what I mean? One time I had a cousin that no, she didn't do anything. She just she just was like, I'm like, we going to the store. And she's like, oh, well, I'm going to stay here. I'm like, oh, no, you're not. We all getting in the car. Right, you know. And the brother was mad as I don't know what. He was like, why I got to get in the car?
or you and her can leave out.
Right. But he didn't want
to
stay.
Leave him by himself.
Why would you want to
stay in the house by himself? You know what I'm saying?
Why would you want to stay there with him?
Because she was going to set me up with some okie doke.
Right.
And when I got back,
come on, get your
she
pocketbook.
was going to have all kind of phony stories about how this brother did something that he didn't do to her. You know what I mean? I don't know if she would or not. I just know the type. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I don't set myself up for none of that. I'm not saying that's all about, I trust myself in a situation of self-control or whatever, but I know that if you push me like you guys just said, I don't know how much I'm going to be trusting on myself. Just like you women are saying now that you would do certain things. Now, if it actually did happen, because something similar happened to me where I ran into a house one time and another woman was there, but it was innocent because I have discernment. You know what I'm saying? So I can tell if something was innocent and it's not. But if I'd have came in there and she was butterball naked, I'd have been like, I don't know if it's innocent or not, but bye. You know what I mean? I don't want to have nothing to do with this because I don't like my emotions going up and down like that. Whereas though I might end up in jail. You know? So I will remove myself.
Yeah.
I remove myself from the situation because I'm not, if I go into your house and you got a woman in there and you didn't tell me in advance, you know what I mean? You let me know, listen, such and such is coming over. So I ain't got to walk into no foolishness. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you don't do that. Then I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Oh, nothing's going on.
Especially if I came home and it was unexpected that I was coming home.
What you doing home?
First off, you didn't even tell me that she was going to be there. She was coming over. I don't care if she's a mutual friend. You didn't tell me she was coming. And you also didn't expect that I was coming home, say, I don't know, 2 hours earlier from work. You didn't expect that. So to me, that I would be very surprised if that was innocent.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, one of the things I have on here, like if it's a relationship, because first we were talking about ourselves, right, and our self-control over such a thing. So I see where everybody's weakness is. It's like with that man and that woman, y'all play about that. You know what I'm saying? But that's where your temptation is going to be hidden because that's something that you don't play about.
I feel like you should have boundaries and everything.
Right.
So again, in respect,
that's right.
Respect and boundaries go hand in hand for
yes,
me.
Ma'am.
So the respect that I have for my partner is through the roof because that's the respect I have for myself. Now, if you're my friend and you cross the line, it's a whole other situation. Because again, how long have you been plotting? How long have you been plotting on my downfall? And then everybody wanna, I'm loyal. No, you gotta be loyal to yourself first before you can be loyal to someone else. So how long you been my enemy, my Judas?
I get that. Uncle Shelton, what you got? You over there started this foolishness.
Hey, I make it hot. That's all I'm supposed to do.
You wanted to hear about a naked woman, you know what I mean?
My man.
Just walking around painted blue, walking around the house.
That's a bull job. It don't come that easy.
It don't.
It don't.
It don't.
It don't.
That's some scandalous, some of my biscuit head Bama and stuff like that. That's not cool.
She plotting.
Right.
She watching your moves. She calculating. She strategizing. She know too much. First of all, she know too much. When you allow somebody to infiltrate your relationship, they know too much. And again, we as women keep like, let me tell you what happened. That's between you and your mate.
That's right.
Like when you get into your family, your friends, and telling them what's going on in your relationship. Oh yeah, and that's how she was able to do it. Because again, whatever your discrepancies are, should be between you and that person.
That's true. Now, what about people that say they know you're in a relationship Now this is temptation for your booty right there. You know what I'm saying? They know you're in a committed relationship, or you're trying to become tight with somebody, but they throw themselves at you. You know, well, if this person doesn't do this for you, then I can do this for you. And you guys know, as I don't care what you say, Uncle Shelton, about something coming easy, and that happens. You know what I mean? Because there's more women. I don't know the statistics. Who know the statistics out there when it comes to the ratio between the men and the women? There's more women out there than it is the men. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Even if it's
problem
more
with that-
women,
he say, hell no, nothing.
See, here's the thing,
Yeah.
but this is why I can't sit there and say anything about statistics wise, because in this wonderful, beautiful age of 2023, half of the population is confused. So you can't sit there and say it's more men than women.
Well,
You
what
gotta
I'm
say
saying is,
it's more. I'm joking, y'all, but yes,
oh, you went there.
I went there. It's
Yeah.
2023. I went there. I
Well,
went
anyway,
there.
let
but
me
yeah,
just
out of
say-
two genders,
So-
I want to sit there and say yes,
Well,
it
you
is
got,
more.
you
It
can
is
hit
more.
on from both sides. Then
Nowadays, you can hit on all sides of the map because it's like, gosh, never
Sometimes
mind.
don't even know who hitting on
You
you.
dig, yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't know where
Yeah.
they fall.
Well, how do you
Right.
handle that?
All right,
Like,
so in the
so
midst of that,
let
you
me-
just got to be control with yourself, like you said.
all right, so you're starting you're starting a relationship, and now all of a sudden, because you're starting a relationship, you got all these people that want to talk to you now all of a sudden.
mm-hmm.
How do you handle that? That's temptation, right?
security within myself. Because if I'm locked in with somebody, I'm locked in with them.
But you just
So-
in the beginning of it, you know, so you're not really all the way locked in. But the moment you decided that you want to give this man this attention or this woman this attention, everybody wants to get your attention now all of a sudden. You know what I mean? You got all these people. But when you were single and you weren't dealing
You
with
get nobody.
anybody,
The
no
phone
one is giving you no
No
attention,
love.
right? There,
No
what you
love.
doing
The
over there?
phone-
Half sleep on me, Derek?
The phone dry. So
Right.
now that you involved with somebody or potential that go a little further,
Now you got your phone ringing. Everybody want to know what you got.
I probably
going
would weigh
on.
my
How do you handle it?
options. I would probably wait, depending on who the person is calling.
Okay.
And especially since I'm not married. So therefore, I'm going to just say, all right, and it's not solidified that I'm in a committed relationship. I'm going to weigh my options. Like, I'm not going to say, oh, shoot this person off. Like, oh, yeah, I don't want to see him. Oh, I don't want to see him because I'm like, now if I'm locked in with you, I'm locked in with you.
Okay, Derek.
It depends on how far along we are.
Right.
But you weren't getting no attention from nobody until you decided that you were interested in this one person.
Well, it depends on what the goal is.
I work.
But some people hit your line when they realize you attached to a certain person.
That's true. That's
Exactly.
exactly
So
what
they
happened.
phony as hell.
Right. So again, I don't only want you because you dating Thais.
Right.
And they don't because she a prominent black woman doing her thing. Now
Yeah, like if she known me for a
Now-
while and now she want to talk to me all this.
no, now
Yeah.
Derek gonna get all the
Right.
girls. Derek
And all
gonna
of a
get all the
sudden,
women
yeah.
chasing
Right
him
here.
because
They
All
said
of a
that
sudden
happened
they
to
come out
married
with-
men a lot
'cause
too.
y'all know that
when
y'all
men first
dating.
get married, they said that's
Yeah.
that's what happened.
y'all dating and now they know you dating this up and coming professional woman. So yeah,
Yeah.
temptation do come,
Yeah.
but it's up to the person again how it's gonna go.
In that situation, nah. I
But
won't
you'd be
let that come in
surprised.
between what.
But you'd be
who I'm
surprised
trying to
who
lock in with.
try to tag along on you because of who you connected to.
Yep. And what was your
That
final
happens.
word, Derek? How do you handle that type of temptation?
Well, I would
Because
stay
first
locked
you
in
say-
with who I'm talking to, because if somebody new popping up, and or rather I say they've been knowing me for a long time, and all of a sudden they want to pop up, nah, I would just stick with who I'm already locked in with.
Okay.
Yep. Now, how would you? I know that you're in a committed relationship, Thais, but in the past, I know stuff. I mean, maybe even now, people may be coming at you, or in the past they came at you because they know you were somebody. And then when you weren't with anybody, you didn't deal. You know, nobody's all up on you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's something about when you're united with somebody.
They know you can be off the market.
It's not even just that. That's one. But it's like when you're united with someone, it's like a certain glow about you. It's a certain energy about you. It's a certain confidence and a whole lot of energy that they want. You know what I mean? But that person that you was with is what brought that on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and have you ever, that's why nobody wants to date a rebound person. You know what I mean? Because they got the opposite energy. It's like once that person, meaning you out of the relationship and they don't want to date you because you just fresh out of a relationship because they feel like you are going to be
right.
They're gonna you're that rebound person. You know what I mean? And they're like, you're not gonna. But you wanted to date me though when I was with that person though.
Right.
But the moment I break up with that person, it's like, oh, I'm scared of you. Your heart's probably broke, and you're gonna treat me like this. You're gonna treat me like that. But you'll piggyback off of somebody. In other words, you're piggybacking off of someone else's energy. You know what I mean? That's their glow. That's their energy. That's their vibe. That's their love that you want. That you're gonna try to suck out of that person, because you're not giving anything. Because you're just gonna be sucking all the love. You know? Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah, it does.
So that's a type of temptation that most people don't even recognize because. What you say? I don't know what that says.
One ball left my battery.
Okay, cool. Everybody heard that. One ball left. So what time is it anyway? I can't see. It's 8:48. But we can take a break and we can come back. But with the discussion. But the main thing is about temptation that I wanted to bring forth when it comes to relationships is don't fall for the okie doke. And Shelton, what would you call it? I know he got something.
That's
for it.
that bull trash. That bull trash right there.
But you know what though? Sometimes like you'll feel like a superhero and everything, and you might
You
think,
want to save a hoe?
no, you might feel like an actual superhero. You got all the strength and power from your mate, so you think it's all you. You know what I mean? You don't
And they think you
understand
gonna
it's
say
the
them and you
unity
not.
between the two of you guys. So you think it's all you, and then you go out there and mess up your whole relationship, and your energy be down. Now you don't have that energy anymore. What you say, Shelton?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some people around here looking like a bag of neck bones, you know what I'm saying? Because they done got drained all types of energy. They with crumb bombs. You know, they looking like, you know, bruised apples. You know, it's just like you just... It's bad. You got to be with the right one, you know?
Right.
You know,
They don't understand that it's a such thing as that. They just want to be with that one, this one, that one, and they're draining you.
Mrs. Right
Terrible.
Mr. Right Now.
Yeah.
I call it temptation from hell, and I don't want none of it.
No parts of it.
No, because now you can breathe on a person and be sick. Let me just breathe on that same person. I mean, I don't want all these different people breathing on me, and I'm trying to figure out, you know.
But then you wonder why your life in the shambles, though. Again,
All that energy.
and you doing this person, and they trying to get this person and that person, and your shit is not getting off the ground, and it's like, what's going on, baby?
So
what's wrong?
we're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back, and what we're gonna come back and talk about, and we'll wrap it up. Is we're gonna come back and talk about the rest of the temptation part and how to protect ourselves. You know what I mean? Different ways. I mean, one with Thais here is some people need counseling. You know, because they don't have that self-control to resist temptation.
Yeah.
They need to talk to other people. They need to talk to people that they can trust. As you said, that you can't trust everybody with your situations. You know what I'm saying? So, and support groups, like you said, there's support groups so that can give you advice and family members. And then sometimes you might just need to go away and get out of certain environments.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect
Yeah.
sense.
That's all day.
Hell yeah.
So we'll come back with another 15 minutes and wrap it up.
We'll
Okay,
be back, people.
You can end it, finish it. All right, guys. And anybody, if anybody wants to come through and work out boards and engineer on Mondays for me, come see me. We got something for you. All right.